taking Roger on his first beach day ever. We've tried to take him before, but he just wasn't trained enough and he would literally run in the opposite direction. So I think he's trained enough now to like let him off the leash and play. So we're taking him to the beach. This guy is terrified of any sort of water. He does not like to go near it, so we're gonna try to get him used to the water. We're also meeting a friend at the beach. One of our friends just got a baby Roger, like seriously looks identical to Roger. So he's gonna have a little friend. We're gonna take him to the beach, play with a new friend, and try to get him used to the water. Back from the beach, and I just gave Roger a much needed bath, and I'm about to start getting ready because I do have a shoot in a couple hours and I need to start doing my makeup, and figured why not film it. I'm starting off with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Primer. I honestly don't notice the biggest difference when I use primers, but since I have it, I'm just gonna use it because any extra hydration is much needed over here. This is actually gonna be very similar to my everyday makeup. This foundation makes me feel like I'm wearing absolutely nothing on my skin. It's super light, but I just do one pump of that. We do have some very exciting news, very random, spur of the moment, but we are moving in a couple weeks. We've been in this house for 3 years and we are both just really ready for some sort of change, and we are so excited. We seriously cannot stop talking about it. I will be making a whole video about it once we actually move and like more details about it, but that is the latest news. Okay, next I do my contour. I have tried other contours and honestly for me nothing is comparable to this. I love this product so much. I really never switch it up. The photographer that I'm shooting with, usually I have to drive up to Malibu, which takes like 4 hours round trip, which is very very long drive, but today she's actually down in Newport, which is amazing. So I really only have to drive like 20 minutes. But this shoot is just an update for my book. I just need a new look. So it's only gonna be about an hour, so it's not gonna be that long. When I'm trying to do a really natural dewy makeup look, I always just use the Beauty Blender to blend all this out because I feel like it eliminates any harsh lines and really just makes it really natural looking. After I get done with the shoot, a bunch of our friends are meeting up at the beach and we're just gonna have a nice little beach day, possibly do a bonfire tonight. This is my go-to for brows. It's the only product I've really ever used, but I love it. It just holds them in place so good, and then it also doesn't leave all that like little white stuff on your eyebrows. Next, I do my concealer. Hourglass concealer. This is a new product that I've been using and I love it. It's definitely more of a fuller coverage, but my under eyes are a little bit dark, so. I really did not start learning how to do my makeup probably until like freshman year of college. In high school, I really could care less about it. I was more like the sporty, like athletic soccer girl that really did not get into makeup too much. But like the most I would wear in high school was like mascara and lip gloss. Like that was me doing my makeup. But then once I got to college, of course, I started going out and all my friends did their makeup. So I wanted to start learning how to do my makeup. And my two really good friends at the time really taught me the basics of everything that I know now. Since then, I've just been learning more and more, and I feel like TikTok especially has been extremely helpful in that process. Also, just like being on sets at shoots, like when I have my makeup done, I learn a lot from that too because I have like different makeup artists doing my makeup and I'm constantly like the one asking questions about different techniques they're using. There's always definitely room for improvement and I'm definitely trying to get better at it. This is one product that has absolutely changed the game for me. I would buy this over and over again. It really makes a difference compared to other powders that I've used, but this is a setting powder. I think this is a newer product that I just got in my Sephora order and I have been loving it. For daytime, I don't really let it sit there too long because I don't want it to be cakey at all. I also always put some up here too and down here. For the shoot today, I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. I really don't love mascara and like how it looks on me. And for the final step, I go in with my favorite lip liner ever. This is the Makeup Forever in Endless Cacao. As you can see, it got absolutely destroyed by Roger this morning, but it still works. I really don't like super pink tones on my skin, so For lips, I try to keep it very neutral with this light brown. It's perfect. I'm really not the best at outlining my lips for some reason, but I always just outline and then I top it with a gloss. So I just lightly lined them and then I go in with the Rhode. This is definitely my favorite for the lips. It's not a lip gloss, which I kind of like. It's more of a lip balm, so it's like hydrating, but it just feels really good. Okay, and then final touch, I used the airbrush setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. This stuff just keeps your makeup on like glue. It honestly kind of dries my skin out. I'm kind of looking for a new one right now. I feel like it's a little dry, but it does keep your makeup like in place all day long. So for now, I'm gonna use this. And that is the final look for today's makeup. Very natural and light. Now I just have to pick out some outfits for the shoot. The photographer that I'm shooting with is really good at styling outfits. She just has the cutest selection all the time. So I'm really hoping she brings some stuff and then I'll bring some of my stuff and we'll style outfits once we get there. So I'm gonna go finish getting ready and then head down to Newport. Back from Newport. We did end up doing 2 different locations because the beach was super gloomy and overcast and I really don't like how cloudy photos turn out, so we ended up going up to the mountains and finding some sun, so I'm hoping for the best. Tonight we have decided to do a bonfire and I am so excited. I've lived here for 3 years and we've talked about doing this a million times and just have never done it, but tonight is the night. We already have all the stuff because we tried to do it a couple weeks ago and it started pouring, so we didn't end up doing it. We have all the stuff and we just have to pack up the car and go to the beach. Yeah. All right, we got the goods. It's time to go to the beach.